I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Well, it's going to be a big payday for one of these 3-year-olds. It's the main event, the Daily News 2000, a Group 1 for a stake of 1.5 million rand over 2,000 meters. Well, let's get into our rerun and interview package for the 7th, the renewal of the 2023 Daily News.
Right out to the middle of the track. 300 metres to go now. Charles Dickens on the inside hits the front. And Cousin Casey's now trying to put on the pressure with Dave the King over the last 100. But it's Charles Dickens from Cousin Casey, the last 100. Charles Dickens, Cousin Casey's here again. But Charles Dickens is too good. Charles Dickens won it. Second, see it again. And then came Dave the King and Cousin Casey.
Anfield's Rocket. Running in the Daily News. I was happy with his run in the Guineas. We never gave him a hard race. I just wanted him to see the track. He did the fastest last 400. I think the 2000 is definitely going to be what he's looking for. Obviously, it's a very competitive field, and we'll be happy with a place, but hoping to steal it.
Yeah, look, this is part of our prep. You know, his first run in Natal, he had only been in work for 6 weeks, and he got beat to short head, giving 6 kilos to the whole field. His second run, he didn't quite round his race off, but that was part of the prep, and he's now spot on. I mean, he'll be cherry ripe for Saturday. Grant's been here this week. He's over the moon with his work. He's really in a very good space. It's the first time we've ever cracked a draw. We've always had to come from the outer draw and try and get lucky. So yeah, I think everything's in our favour. I'm hoping there's going to be a decent, a half decent pace. He can be anywhere, you know. From that draw, he can. If the pace isn't on, he'll be a lot handier. If the pace is on, we can give him a bit more of a chance. But I think they all have to pick their feet up on Saturday. We're ready for them.
Yes, son of Raj. He's going to be coming up Friday, and this is just all for his prep, and the horse is in all good spirits. So we're just hoping for the best today.
Without question, is in very good form at home. Everything has gone to plan. I do think he'll give a very good account of himself on Saturday, although it is a strong field with some big Hollywood Durban July contenders, but no better horse to come to the fight with than a horse like Without Question. With his current form, he will be right there.
Yep, must agree with Justin. Quality field, your race number 7. Now, I'm just going to just give you quick comments here on what I think of the field, Rael. Number 1, Cousin Casey, champion 2-year-old. Of course, he was a winner this season in the Selangor, but although he hasn't won since, he's been in the best company. Don't know what happened in that WSP Met, whether it was by design. I haven't actually chatted to Glenn or Grant or even Robbie about it, how the horse went to the front from that poor draw and still managed to run the race that he did. I thought that was a tremendous effort considering how much energy he had to use up in the early stages. Positive talk from Glenn. Without question, well, the form is clear to see. Now there's a big mover. Hollywoodbets Durban July. This horse from 50 to 1 has shortened into 8 to 1. There's big support for him. There's lots of talk for him. His form lines are working out well, and especially his last start. I think it's Raining William coming out to win the WSP Legal Eagle Stakes. So it's all looking good for him. Anfield's Rocket, I have no doubts that he'll see out the distance. They've gone with the blinkers. Hopefully that can make him more alert in the early stages of the race. His Achilles heel is that he gives a lot of length and start, and it costs him in his races. And then see it again. We know what he's done when he went to Cape Town. Bold, big performance, winning the Derby. And I was really encouraged to see that back home he put in the run that he did the other day behind Charles Dickens with some interference, I must add. And then if you're looking for the joker of the pack, don't discount MDK, the mighty Mike de Kock. Some quarters they're saying the distance is a question mark. Well, who am I to argue with Mike? If he thinks that the horse is going to see out the distance, on his last start, based on that run, he wasn't stopping. He actually was holding off Cousin Casey. So maybe this could be the move of the day, putting him over 2,000 meters. Looks like a very attractive race for the racegoer, an exciting race for the racegoer. I can't pick a horse out that I want to single out as an outright choice, but I think it's a very exciting race that we're going to watch.
Yeah, it certainly is going to be an exciting race, Deez. I think Seat Again is a horse to beat. I can't see Dave the King or Cousin Casey reversing the form. He went past them like they were standing still last time out. He was badly hampered, but he still managed to get past him and run second. I thought that was a cracking performance. He should have finished a lot closer on that occasion. 2,000 meters right up his alley. It's obviously all in the lead up to the Hollywoodbets Durbanville. I think he'll come through this event with flying colours, and I expect him to win, to be quite honest with you. I was quite taken by the way he won the Cape Derby, and I think Seat Again will win the Daily News 2000.
I've never seen this before in the history of anti-post in the July, whether it was Vodacom or Rotman's or even now with Hollywoods. A horse that was 66-1, 2 runs back, now is the top one in the biggest race. I mean, that must be the biggest move that I've seen for the premier race on the continent. So there is a lot of support for him, there's a lot of talk for him, and hopefully Riley's right for See It Again fans. But if he doesn't win the cover horses, I'm going to go 1, 3, 5, and I'm also going to include number 6 in a larger purse.
Yeah, 1, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, you could possibly find the winner if Seat Again doesn't come through. Those horses obviously will be very, very competitive, and without question possibly the pick of those. But it's going to be a cracking contest. Looking forward to the Daily News 2000. Hopefully it can be another Group 1 success for Michael Roberts. What a season it will turn out to be for him. It's been already a fantastic season for him, but he's looking for further group success, and who knows, See It Again could perhaps provide him with the Daily News 2000 into the Hollywoodbets Durbanville double. The stars are aligned, and we look forward to some top quality racing come Saturday.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.